Apple responds to all the allegations of the Apple Watch sensors with tattoos. Microsoft's HoloLens gets detailed in everything, including its crazy price tag. And prepare yourselves and your pockets for the ASUS ZenFone 2. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yes, I am trying to rush through Friday like there is no tomorrow. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today has to do with ASUS. One of the most anticipated products of the year is the ASUS ZenFone 2, mainly because you get a lot of options with the phone and the price tag is really not crazy at all. Or at least very affordably crazy, which is great. And for those of you that want the phone in the United States, there is an event scheduled on May 18th. Press invites have already been sent out. So we should hear which US carriers are going to be picking it up and what the price points will be. We'll keep you posted. And for those of you that have been waiting for flagship Lumias forever, there are some credible sources claiming there are two models in the works. Codenamed Talkman and Cityman. These are pretty much almost the same phone when it comes to designs and appeal, but apparently specification-wise, we've got a Snapdragon 808, including 3 gigs of RAM in addition to 32 gigs of storage that is expandable, and that display is Quad HD when it comes to the Talkman. But when it comes to the Cityman, it's pretty much almost the same phone, apparently, only this would be a 5.7-inch phablet. And yes, this will run Windows 10 and full bells and whistles, which is actually a problem because we would have to wait for the summer for that. Next up, let's talk about Google. The company has just made a silent update to its OK Google command for Google Search, and it's included support for third-party applications. So for example, if you want to listen to NPR radio, you just say, OK Google, listen to NPR, and it'll tune into the radio station. It works with TripAdvisor and a ton of other services. There's a source link in the description that gives you the full details on what you can do, and yes, you can do this starting now, it seems. Up next, let's talk about Apple. One of the biggest controversies lately is that people that have tattoos in their wrists are complaining that the heart rate sensor is not accurate. And to that, what Apple has done is pretty much update its information and claim that, yeah, if you've got permanent ink on your arm, you sadly will not be able to get an accurate reading. Then again, we do know that the heart rate sensor on any smartwatch is not perfect anyways, but Apple suggests that you can either swap your wrist, use it on the other hand, or you can use the, that strap-on for your chest for you to be able to get an accurate reading. That actually does give you an accurate reading. But yeah, those of you wearing tattoos, if you're looking for accurate stuff, it's not going to be the case, but then again, as I said earlier, no smartwatch is. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, Microsoft's Build conferences serve for a lot of things, and we've covered most of them in the Pocketnow Daily, but the most interesting one is HoloLens. It left more questions than answers when it was announced 90 days ago, almost 100 days ago, but now the company has given a full post of everything that HoloLens is, what the sensors are, what specific processors it has, and what it is and what it isn't. What it is a computer on your head. It's not really Google Glass that tethers to your phone. This is a full-fledged computer on your head that overlays the UI in front of you in whatever it is that you have in front of you, and that adapts depending on what you have, which is really cool. The concept is very nice, but if you're wondering exactly what it costs, well, it seems that it'll be priced above any game console, meaning yes, above $400, but then the cap was not given, and given the fact that gaming computers can oscillate to almost $3,000 in some cases, it is a point to be worried about what exactly will be the price tag of HoloLens, and it does lead me to the question of the day. How much would you be willing to pay for HoloLens? What is the maximum amount of money that you would pay for it? In my case, I really don't know if I'd be willing to use HoloLens, mainly because there is nothing practical about doing this to try to manipulate things. It's better to use just the keyboard and a mouse and a display, but then again, people are geeks, so am I. I'd be willing to pay $1,000, that'd be it, but leave us a comment down below. What's your case? Friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.